Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys another episode of our Pixelmon Let's Play series here on YouTube. If you guys are hyped for this episode, show your love with that like button down below, as your support is of course greatly appreciated. You guys killed it on the last episode, and I hope you guys are still enjoying. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. It seems like, I do want to give you a little preview here, it seems like there have been some more people kind of moving in our area over here, and I know a lot of people have been trying to claim some land over here, and it seems like we've got some pretty serious buildings going on here in the aDrive territory. So let's take a quick look. We've got this sign that said aDrive, but now it says aDrive. I don't know what it says, but either way. And then this guy is building a giant arena here. I don't know what he's got going on here, but pretty impressive stuff. And then there's this crazy house actually going on down here. So let's take a look at that and see what we got going on over here. This guy's got some pretty serious building going on. You can see he's got these steps, and who knows what he's building. He's building some sort of a starship. I don't know. And there's even more houses, it looks like. There's another house over here, as we got to get the pixels to load here, but it's got, I don't even know what that is. It's like a map or something. So a lot of people are coming over here and claiming land to hang out near the, you know, my aDrive house. So if you guys want to do the same thing, well, come find us, and it'll be cool. I'll actually cheat and show you. Here's my coords. You can see in the top corner. If you do want to check out my coordinates and come over here and claim some land prior to it all be taken, because it's going quickly. There's still some space, though. You could probably grab some space over there, and I mean, you don't have to be right next to me. You could kind of just build in this same community. My only rule is if you happen to find a shiny, don't steal it from me. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I actually just spoke to one of the gym leaders who can run the grass type gym for me, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to finally take the time here and actually level up the team with some rare candies and get them to the appropriate levels through rare candies, because I actually want to just take on the gym leader. So I'm going to do, let's see here, home, a hive, I think is the warp. Home, oh no, maybe it's just home hive. I definitely have a warp for it. There we go. So now I'm up in the hive. So I do have some rare candies up in here, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere they're hiding. Yeah, I have a ton of rare candies, guys. So that's kind of like part of my thing. I thought it would make sense for me to actually grab these and actually use them, because I have them, so why not use them? I don't know if anyone has an issue with that. People were asking, like, why don't I use my rare candies? And I was kind of like, I don't know. I just haven't used them, but I think I probably should. So let me just see if I have any revives anywhere. Maybe I'll stop at the shop and use those. But I do want to level up my team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of these rare candies to level up the squad. So let's go with Batgirl here, and we're going to try to get Batgirl up to level 33. He wants to learn acrobatics. Very cool move. I'll get rid of that. It's wing attack. Very good. We're going to level it up to 34, and we're going to go up to 35. So I'm going to do that. Let me return him, and I will level lock our Crobat here. Because I realized we've kind of been going at a pretty slow pace, so I did want to kind of pick it up, and didn't really feel like grinding out the whole episode here. So let me see if I can get Voltara to come out of its Pokeball. Where are you, little Voltar? Where are you, little one? There you are. Okay, so there's our level 24 Yanma. This thing should actually be able to learn Ancient Power here. It's going to learn Uproar, which isn't terrible. I'll teach that over Supersonic, because we're never going to hit Supersonic anyway. And it's that 55% accuracy. I think wants to learn Pursuit. That's okay. I think I'd rather have Double Team, though. I'll get rid of Quick Attack. And I think he learns Ancient Power at some point. He does learn Ancient Power. So here's Ancient Power. I'm going to teach that to him over Uproar, probably. And this should allow him to evolve. So that is going to get him to evolve into a Yanmega here. Very, very cool stuff. I think Yanmega could be very clutch, especially taking on this grass-type gym, and we may need this thing to hit some air slash or something. I don't know. I might have to go grab some TMs. I want to stack this team, because these gyms are pretty tough. We did pretty well against the first one, but it's very tough, so we've got to kind of rock with our Pokemon as best we can. So here is our Yanmega now, level 34, and we're going to get him up to 35 here in a second, I think. I don't want to level him up too high. I don't know why it didn't work. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want him to go too high. There we go. Okay, so now he's level 35. So let me level lock him as well. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And we could bring him back. And then now I'm going to send out Agatha, who hopefully will be very, very good against this gym. We're going to get Agatha a few levels here. He wants to learn Payback. I'm going to pass on that. He's got a really good moveset already, so we'll get this up to 35. Figured I might as well use these rare candies. You start off with a bunch of rare candies when you first get in the server anyway. So I just never used them. So why not use them now? Let's disable the leveling there. And then the last Pokemon, last but not least, is actually going to be Zippo, which is level 28. And that's going to go all the way up to 35 here momentarily. If he could learn some moves. Flame Burst, that's a good move. I'll get rid of Scratch, I think, for Flame Burst. Even though Fire Fang and the other move are pretty redundant, but such is life. If only I could get him of one more level, that would be awesome, but it's okay. So I'm gonna disable leveling on him, and I could put my rare candies back as I do not need those anymore. We've got a ton of Pokeballs too. I don't know how that even happened. Our badge showcase, we got some antidotes. I don't really need a lot of this stuff. I'll put some of it back. I don't need these. My super good organization skills here. All right, let's bring Zibbo back, and then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go warp to the shop, and I'm gonna go pick up some key items here that we could use, potentially help us out. So the grass gym is open. So how do I request the gym again? I need someone to help me because I forget how to do that stuff. There's a way to do it. Slash gym, join gym number. Okay, slash gym, join gym 2. Okay, so notified. Oh, I'm here already. Well, hold on. I wasn't ready for that. Hold on. I wasn't ready to battle. I guess I can be ready to battle, but hold on. Hold on. Need 2 minutes. All right, let me go back there in a second. I wasn't quite ready there. I wasn't quite ready there. He was ready for me. So shout outs to the homie for being ready for the gym battle. My man Mango coming through. But we're gonna give this a go. We're gonna give this a go. But I do want to, now that we have our team at a decent level, I do want to grab some powerful moves here, as we are gonna need all the help we can get to beat this gym leader, guys. This is definitely not gonna be easy. So let's take a look at these TMs again. Steel Wing, Stone Edge, Thunder Wave, Swords Dance could be kind of cool, but Avalanche, Roost, Soft Boiled. I mean, Roost could be really cool too. Actually, kind of. Oh, it's a broken move. Never mind. We're not getting Roost. Frost Breath. I don't think anyone on my team could learn Frost Breath. Dragon Rage, Water Pulse, Body Slam, Stealth Rocks, Poison Jab. None of those are really that good. Looking for things that could be advantageous against a Grass type gym. Maybe U-Turn could be cool. Let's grab a U-Turn. And we'll teach that to... Actually, teach it to Voltar. If I could send out Voltara. Voltar, where are you? Come on, Voltara. I don't know where it is. It's not working. Maybe, I mean, Crobat would be good too, but let's look for more TMs really quickly before we start here. I don't need any of those HMs. I might have to relog here because it's not quite working. Sky Attack could be kind of cool, but we have Acrobatics, so there's that. Fire Punch actually is probably the best bet. So let's grab Fire Punch, because that's going to be the strongest move I think we can give to Charmeleon. So I'm going to give him Fire Punch over Fire Fang. It's just going to be a stronger move. So that worked. Ice Punch is actually really cool too. I'm going to buy Ice Punch, just on the off chance that maybe Charmeleon can learn it. Can he learn it? He can't learn Ice Punch. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Can I get Voltara to come out now? There we go. All right, so let's teach this thing U-Turn. Hey, come back. I know you can learn U-Turn. All right, let's give it U-Turn over Sonic Boom. Sweet. So having this, these TMs are very useful so far. Flame Charge is really cool. That could be a good move. Overheat is also another cool move. I'm actually gonna grab Overheat. I want to stack up my homie Charmeleon here. I'm gonna give him over Flame Burst. I'm gonna give him Overheat, and that's going to boost his. That's gonna allow him to hit from the special side as well. Bullet Seed, Zap Cannon, Sludge Bomb. We already have something different, so that's fine. I would love to get a special flying type move. I don't think there's gonna be any of those, or a special bug type move. I don't know if Silver Wind or any of those exist. Shadow Ball, Psychic, Earthquake Return, Thunderbolt Thunder, Mud Slap, Sleep Talk. Let's see what else. Silver Wind. So there is Silver Wind. I'm gonna buy Silver Wind to hopefully give to Voltar. Let's teach you Silver Wind. Hey, learn Silver Wind. Am I just buying TMs? I don't mean to do that. Hold on, Voltar, come here. What's happening? I think I just bought like 5 TMs and I definitely didn't mean to. Okay, I'm gonna give him Silver Wind over Pursuit, because there's really no reason to have him have Pursuit. I totally just bought Snore and Dynamic Punch by accident. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Counter, Psywave, Curse, Calm Mind, Psyshock, Roar. Toxic could always be good. Venoshock is always a nice idea too. Icy Wind, I don't really think anyone's gonna learn. I mean, I can teach Icy Wind to Crobat. Maybe I'm gonna go actually buy U-Turn for Crobat, and we'll just do some U-Turn shenanigans. Might be able to make that work out pretty well. Where was U-Turn? It was over here, I think. Snatch, Mimic, Payday, Stealth Rock. I don't remember where it was. Snarl, Trick Room, Defog. Where was U-Turn, guys? Oh, X-Scissors here. X-Scissor could be kind of cool. We could teach that to... Let's actually get X-Scissor, because I could teach that to Crobat. Let's do that really quick. We can teach you X-Scissor. We'll get rid of Leech Slave, because that's going to be terrible anyway. Okay, cool. So I had to do that. And then the one other thing I had to do was... let me return my Pokemon here, as they're all kind of just roaming around. The one other thing I needed to do was I wanted to grab some Revives, I suppose, was the other thing. because I think you're allowed to use revives, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't have any otherwise, so I figured it would be a decent idea to grab a few. I think there's a few in here. Nether quartz, I don't think these are where I would find them. It's probably the next floor down. Let's go down one more floor here. And I decided, like I mentioned earlier, I decided to do the whole rare candy thing because I realized that we are moving at a very slow pace, and I kind of want to move a little quicker here because I know you guys want me to move quicker. So I'll grab some revives here. I'm not sure what the rules are about those, but I'll double check, and then I'll grab some hyper potions as well. We'll just grab a few of those. So now I'm gonna do join gym 2, maybe? Is that how it worked? Hold on, how did that work? What's the gym command again? LOL. I'll just do warp gym 2. I know I can warp here. Okay, /gym join gym 2. Oh, I'm already in the queue. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we're ready. Here we are against Mango. There's a giant Lugia outside, and I think it's time for us to take on Mango. I've got my team here. Let me make sure we're all healed up. And here is our second gym match. Let's make it happen. I don't know if we're going to get absolutely destroyed or not. I have no idea, but we're going to give it a go. And let's do it. Let's do it. Good luck. Have fun. All right. The grass gym is real. Who do I even send out first? Do I get to see who he sends out first? He's going to send out Venusaur first. Okay. So now I know at least it's Venusaur. I'm going to send out this guy first. Let's do it. Crobat time. All right. Here it is. Mega Master. Is that the guy I'm supposed to battle? Wait. Hold on. That's not even the right guy. Oh, is that the gym leader? Oh, okay. I think that is the gym leader. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. We've got a Venusaur in front of us. My play... Oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on. I think I forgot to take off my item from my Batgirl. Did I? I don't know. I don't know if my acrobatics is going to be at full health, but I'll go for acrobatics. I might have messed up there. We do half. I think that was a mistake. He went for double edge. That's fine with me. I could easily take that. I'm going to go for another acrobatics here. That should knock out the Venusaur, but I'm not sure if I took the item off. He might have the experience share. Here's a Torterra. So Torterra is very scary. I'm actually going to go for the Confuse Ray on the Torterra, hopefully to get that Confuse chance, 50% chance for it to hit himself. He does hit himself in Confusion, which is very nice, and he does show that he does have the leftovers. So I'm going to go for the acrobatics here again and hopefully weaken this thing. You can see just how strong that thing really is. He's going to go for Rock Slide. It is not actually going to kill us. We are able to live the hit. So I'm going to go for another acrobatics here and be able to hit him pretty hard. Unfortunately, I just think that he's going to snap out of Confusion and hit that move. Now it is time for us to go into Agatha here. Agatha does have the Icy Wind, which does hit Torterra 4 times, super effective, so we should be able to pick up this kill here, and I have no doubts that we'll outspeed. He may take a chance and switch here, but we will get the speed drop on whatever does switch in, so I really think Agatha has a pretty good matchup against this Torterra. As we kind of move through this. Icy Wind does come through and knock out the Torterra. What other Pokemon does he have for the grass gym? He's got a Whimsicott. That is awesome for me because it is 4 times weak to Sludge Wave, and I don't think he could do anything to us. He's gonna go for the Psychic. He gets the special defense drop, but our Sludge Wave does come in and knock him out. Here comes a Leafeon. Leafeon is incredibly scary for our team here, but it does lack a little bit on the special side of things, so I'm just gonna click Sludge Wave here, and that should actually knock him out, and it does, and we are going to pick up our second gym badge, and that is gonna be that. I will take it. Shoutouts to the homie Mega coming through. Thanks, dude. That was pretty awesome. We were able to take the type advantage there and pick up a nice win and win our second badge, I believe. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Bam, we have the grass badge from Mega Masteric, and we also have the rock badge from Cosito, and that is going to give us the first 2 badges there. So that was pretty sweet, man. We got our second badge, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. That was good to go. My Crobat had an item on it, so my acrobatics was so much weaker, dude. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. I forgot. I've like got all rushed into it, and I forgot Crobat might have been able to just destroy that whole gym because you saw how well it tanked those rock slides for sure. But oh no, I don't want anyone to steal that. Let me just make sure I unlock everyone. I think we're good now. So now the next gym. Let's go warp. Let's go home, A house. And I'm gonna take a look at our team here because we have the next gym, which is flying actually. Let's go warp gym 3. Let's take a look at what the flying gym rules are actually. So got a couple different gym leaders. There is the gym leader here, level 45, 4v4, which is very interesting to see. 3 revives, 5 potions. Okay. No duplicates, no experience shares. I had the experience share, but that was an accident. And no Oko moves, no fear, no max revives or any potions. Oh, okay, so I need to remember that stuff. So no wide lens on Pokemon lower than 70%. These rules, man. All right, so we need to get 4 Pokemon that are going to be level 45. So it sounds like we're going to need to do some catching here to take on these flying type Pokemon. So let's go warp a house and home a house. We're gonna go to our house here, and let's try to look through our box here and see what we have that we could use to potentially take out the flying type gym, because that could be a little problematic. I mean, I could use Finn and I could use Mary, and we have these guys. None of these are really that equipped to take on the flying types though, so maybe in our best interest to kind of swap things out. I mean, I could totally mix it up and grab like my shiny Gigalith and my shiny Mamoswine, and I can grab like my shiny Tyranitar, and you know, we can make it work. That's what I should do, guys. I got a shiny Meta. These are the ones that people gave me, I think, but I could grab, you know, my shiny Nidoking and start thunderbolting things. That would be incredibly powerful. I've got a Moltres too, which is pretty nuts. I don't know. I don't know if I should be venturing into the world and trying to find some Pokemon for our team. I think that's what we should do. Let's go and grab ourselves some pretty cool Pokemon that can help us out here, because we do need to get some level 45s. I'll throw my experience shares on these guys. Let me think. We're taking on flying, so maybe, I mean, Zippo's almost there. Let's give Zippo the experience share as I drop him on the floor. Luckily, no one was here to take them from me. I'll give him the experience share. I don't know where my other one went. Maybe I lost the other one. This is what it's like playing Pixelmon with aDrive. I just lose everything. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. But I do need to train up my team, and I need to catch some new Pokemon that are gonna be beneficial for our team. So maybe what I'll do is, since we're gonna take on flying types, Electric is really good, obviously. So we could get like Joltik, but that does have a weakness, of course, to flying. But I really think I should go grab myself a Megatron. That's what I should do. Look at these little Joltiks running around. I do think I should go try to grab myself an Aggron or something like that, because if I could get one of those Pokemon, we're gonna put in the work. Like, there's just not even gonna be an answer for it, because they're just so powerful against flying types, unless they have like flying and fighting. But I don't think there's any good flying types like that. So I think that's what our plan is gonna be here, guys. I could probably make Charizard work if I needed to. In terms of the other Pokemon on my team, might be able to make a couple of the other ones work, but I think that we could probably go catch ourselves some pretty good rock type Pokemon for this team to help us out. So what I'm gonna do now is I want to organize my boxes one more time for the Pokemon that I actually have on my team that I'm actively using. So this Wobbuffet I actually caught while I was streaming the other day, which no one actually knew. If you were on the stream, you saw me do that. But so these are my homies here. These are the guys I have that are not part of like the shiny giveaways and stuff. Oh, I guess we have Crush too. We did catch Crush. Anyone else here that would be added to my squadron? These were all gift Pokemon, all gifts. Someone gave me a Trico at some point. See, this is the Aggron right there. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let me actually look. I'm gonna look on my phone really quick. I'm gonna time out here. We're going up to level 45. So what level does Lairon evolve into Aggron? Because that would be an amazing Pokemon to have, in my opinion. We're gonna head to that Mesa biome here. Lairon. Let's just see here. What level does Lairon evolve? If it's gonna tell me, it's not gonna tell me. I'm on like Cerebi.net, and it's just not working for me. Hold up, we're gonna get this to work. Let's look. Steel types, because that would be our best bet. Or I grab like an Onix or something. I guess I could go Safari and see what we can find. We can grab a little Aron. Level 42, so we could definitely grab ourselves an Aggron, which would be a very, very good Pokemon. So let's go home Mesa. Let's go to the Mesa, which is of course this biome here, and we'll see if we can find anything here first of all. Before we go too far. And I definitely lost that experience share. I don't know what happened to it. I'm really bad. I lost my second experience share. I probably dropped it on the floor somewhere. But I know there's like wild Pokemon here, and we can actually, I'll give it like 2 minutes to see if Pokemon spawn in. If they do, awesome. If not, what I'll do is I'll head to Safari, and we'll start to catch a few Pokemon that can potentially help us through the flying gym, because I would really like to start our team up there. And I mean, maybe we could even, I think there's like an EV training place too, where I could just train up the teams. And hopefully you guys, like, let me know in the comment section below if you guys care that I use these rare candies to kind of speed through these gyms, because I realize that it takes a while to grind, and with me only doing 2 episodes at a time kind of thing, it's a little tougher. Are there going to be any Pokemon that spawn over here? We got to take on this flying type. I'm trying to think of the best. I just heard something. Trying to figure out the best Pokemon for that. I mean, Skarmory would be amazing. Skarmory is going to be, you know, electric types would be very useful. What else would be good against flying? I mean, any rock types are going to be really good. But I think Aggron could be insanely good, just because it's such a high, like, such a strong Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find much in here, guys. I know there's like Rhyhorns and stuff that spawn here, but I don't see anything yet. So I don't know if they're here or if they're hiding or where the Pokemans are, but I know they'll be in Safari, and I know we can grab Aron in Safari and stuff like that. So let's do that. Let's go to Warp, Safari. I am gonna go invisible though while I'm in Safari, just because I have a feeling I would be tackled by everyone, and I don't want that. So let's see what we can find here in Safari that could be useful against the flying type gym, because that's gonna be our next OBJ here. So there's actually no there's like no one on the server right now. There's a war turtle. I hear the war turtle. I don't see it though. There's a Krabby. Hey, what's up, Krabby? All right, let's see what we got here. There's got to be some good stuff. I know we can grab like Onyx or Steelix. I mean, Steelix would be really good too. Zubats. Drowsy. Drowsy would not be good. Electrotypes would be good too. Maybe a Mareep or an Ampharos. Ampharos would actually be really cool because it's super bulky, even though I can't get Mega. Or Magneton would be very good too. Is there a Magneton in here? I know Magnemites and Magnetons typically stand around here. I don't know how you evolve into Magnezone, so I would need... Oh, man, that's not cool. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, we're back. Sometimes my graphics driver just seems to not like loading these areas sometimes, but that's okay. We should be good. So let's take a stroll through here. I know the rock biome is going to be the one that's going to be the one that's likely to give us the Pokemon that we need, but we'll take a look. We'll stroll around here, and you guys can help me with some nickname ideas. There's a Scyther that just decided to pop up. All right, here's the area. This is getting where we need to be. So I know like a Beldum would be insanely awesome. That would be really good. There's not a lot of Pokemon in here yet because there's not too many people running around Safari. So we'll have to kind of wait for them to spawn in. I'm sure they will. If we keep running through these areas, they're going to spawn in. So sometimes there's a giant Onyx in here. Sometimes. Today is not one of those times, evidently. What is that thing? Is that a Rufflet? Yeah, it is. Little baby Rufflet. A Sableye. There's always that Sableye right there. It's always hiding out. And here's the desert. There's a Magmar up there. That would have been a cool Pokemon to have on the team. That would have been cool. Is this the beginning zone? Yeah, so here's the forest again. So we'll run that loop again and see what we find. There's gotta be some stuff spawning in soon. This is the slowest I've ever seen, like the least amount of Pokemon I've ever seen here in Safari. I think it just has to do with the amount of people that are in Safari right now. There's just not a lot of people in Safari. There they go. Here's the Pokemon. They're showing up now. All right. So Mareep is a good idea. Magnemite is a good idea. Both of those are good ideas because Magneton's pretty good. I think I would lean towards Ampharos though. Probably lean towards Ampharos. So let's take a look. Usually Mareep spawns in this biome. So we'll give it a second. I'll just kind of wander around here for a minute. They're going to show up. And in terms of other Pokemon, I mean, Mamoswine or Piloswine, Swinub, any of those, very good. What is this, Piplup? Empoleon would be good. I could teach it Ice-type moves, and it does resist Flying-type attacks. Here's a little Magnemite. What level are you? Level 17 Magnemite. See, I feel like Magnemite would be great. Flaffy, however, would be very, very good, too. Flaffy would be very good. A couple different options here. Let's go for this Flaffy. Let's try to catch it. Let's try to catch the Flaffy. Let's use Charmeleon against it. All right, I think it can probably live a hit. I'll Dragon Rage it, so that way we don't kill it. That actually worked out. He's gonna T-Wave me. That's a good move to have. He's gonna charge. That's fine, and that's gonna Dragon Rage him down to red. I should be able to catch him now. He's gonna Thunder Shock me. Oh, I accidentally Dragon Raged again, but it failed somehow. I don't know how that failed, but I'll take it. And I do have a couple Pokeballs here. I'm gonna go for the Premier Ball. Let's do that. See if we can catch the Flaffy. This would be a very cool Pokemon to add to our team. It's a female, too. I think it broke out, guys. Yes, it did. It did break out. All right, let's try this again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save my Pokeballs. Let's go to Agatha here, who's still weakened, actually. I don't know how that happened, but... Electro Ball. Ouch. All right, I'm going to try to put it to sleep. Hypnosis. I missed. Thunder Wave. He's going to Electro Ball me to death. Charge. Hit the Hypnosis. Yes! We can catch it now. All right, we're going to go for the Premier Ball. I don't want to use my Master Balls yet. I'll use those for shinies. Stay in the Pokeball, lady. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, we did. We caught Mary, or Flaffy. It's got static, and it does have rash nature, which is minus special defense plus special attack. So it could be worse, actually. It could be worse. So I need you guys to give me a sweet nickname idea for this little guy. And I'm going to try to catch one more Pokemon that I think will be beneficial for us taking on this flying gym next time, because I would love to kind of start to work towards that team. So let's get one more Pokemon that I think will be helpful. I don't want to like change the entire team out, but I want to get like at least 2 Pokemon that I think are going to be really good against the gym. Help us out a little bit. I'll be like Ash Ketchum, you know what I mean? Like Ash, he kind of just switches up his team a little bit here and there. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna grab some new Pokemon because my team's terrible. So there's a Fanpy. Not quite what I'm looking for, Fanpy. I'm looking for something else. Looking for something else. Where are the Aerons at? Where's the Onix at? Sometimes it's just a giant Onix sitting in here. What is that? Vibrava? Got some Vibravas, Sandshrews, Tepigs. Those things are probably not going to do too well for me. Larvesta. Where's Aeron at? I don't even know what biome Aeron's supposed to be at. Well, there's Geodude. I could totally get a Golem. Like, Golem wouldn't be bad. I think I'd rather have Aggron, though, over Golem. Aggron's pretty beast mode. And I feel like I'd be better off with a Pokemon that's weak to fighting than... Because there's not, like, flying fighting types. So I think I'd rather be weak to fighting than being weak to grass and water 4 times. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they're going to have, like, you know, a Pelipper or something. I don't know. Something that could beat me. Here's the Savannah biome. I feel like I always skip through this one. I don't know how. All right, one more. Let's do one more loop here through this this safari. It's a Goldeen. Just like a little Goldeen, just hanging out. What is that thing? A Poliwag? Poliwhirl? Is that a tiny Poliwhirl? It is a tiny Poliwhirl. That's pretty cool. All right. What else we got? What else we got? There's got to be some stuff in here. I'm thinking, I mean, Magnemite's sounding like it could be good. Because realistically, he could have like a Gligar, but I could work around that. Mamoswine would be really good too. Mamoswine would be insane. There's the Magnemite. So Magnemite's an option. It's an option to go with our Flaffy here. But you guys do need to leave a comment and let me know what you want for a nickname. There's a Spheal, a couple Spheals. I don't know. Not sure what we should add to the team. There's options though. Having options is a wonderful thing, guys. It is a wonderful thing. So we know our direction. We know our objective here. It is to get more Pokemon to build for this matchup. Let me do one more thing here. Let's do Warp. Let's do Home a House. Let's do one more thing, right? So I just kind of want to see how many of these guys might be viable that we could use. He's too high of a level. Gigalith at level 42. We could totally use one of my Gigaliths if I wanted to. So that's an option. If we decide to use these, I have a level 6 Shiny Mareep as well, so I could use that. So let's take a look here. If I were to move these guys over here, if I were to use these shines, I know I've been kind of back and forth about using them or not. Actually, let me take a look here. Which one's better? This one's Adamant Nature. Oh, baby. It doesn't get much better than that. And this one's Serious Nature. Well, that's pretty much a destiny right there. This one is Sassy. That's actually really good, too, because you can make them bulky. So there's 2 Pokemon right there that we could use. This Mamoswine's too high of level, so I couldn't use him. I could use one of these guys, but they're pretty not the best. I do have a Larvitar, which would be a Pupitar, so I wouldn't be able to actually get that to its final form. Nidoking at level 35. It is Careful Nature. It's pretty bad. Could get a Flygon. Could get an Ice Beaming Vaporeon here. That could be neat. Actually, yo, the Kabutops though? Kabutops could be kind of cool because he's rock and water. I mean, I don't know how much I want to use Kabutops, but I mean, that's an option as well. So we've got some options here if I wanted to go the shiny way, but this is where I need you guys. I need your, oh, we've got a, no, that's too high of a level. And these are all gifted Pokemon, I think. This is a gifted, Modest Nature. These are all gifted Pokemon. I wasn't going to use those, but all right, you guys could let me know. I've got these 2 Pokemon here. We've got Flaffy. You guys could let me know what we're supposed to do here, what you guys want to see, as we do have our second gym badge now, and we're going to be taking on, hopefully, the flying gym very soon. I would love to do that and kind of get the gym progress moving here, guys. So let me know if you, a couple things, right? Do you care if I use those shinies? Do you want me to use the shinies? Not do you care. Do you want me to use them? You know, do you care if I use the rare candies, or do you want me to use the rare candies to kind of speed things along so I'm not just meticulously grinding? And then other questions, you know, whatever you guys want to let me know in the comments. That's how it works. This is for us. So you know, hey, what's up, Treponin76? All these people making signs. Everyone making their signs. Lucy was here. Vito was here. Washelwick was here. Had a jungle set home, and it was randomly near your house, and there's sturgeon. So everyone's having a good time. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. Also, by aDrive. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.